Hi, sweet friends. Welcome back for another read aloud. Again, we're still sticking with our water theme here. We have the book Rain. Now, so far, it's only rained this morning here, but now it's afternoon and it seems cloudy, but not raining. So that's good. So hopefully the same is at your house. This book is by Manya Stojic. Rain. Let's see what happens in our story. It was hot. Everything was hot and dry. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. Before I show you the picture, what do you see in your mind? I see someplace kind of like a desert. Is that what you're seeing? Hot and dry. Wow, look at that. Do you see the cracks in the dirt? It's been a long time since it's rained there. A porcupine sniffed around. It's time, she whispered. The rain is coming. I can smell it. I must tell the zebras. Now, what do you think about what the porcupine just said? She told us she could smell the rain. Have you ever smelled the rain before it came? Lightning flashed. The rain is coming, said the zebras. Porcupine can smell it. We can see it. We must tell the baboons. So look, here they are. Sometimes thunder and lightning comes before the rain does. Have you ever had that happen before? You hear the thunder in the distance and the lightning, and then it begins to rain. Thunder boomed. The rain is coming, cried the baboons. Porcupine can smell it. The zebras can see it. We can hear it. We must tell the rhino. So we also have the thunder. Do you see what the animals are doing? Smell it, see it, hear it. Those are part of our what? 5 senses. Smell, see, hear. We have 2 left. Do you remember those 2? I'll give you a clue. Let's see. The raindrop splashed. The rain is here, said the rhino. Porcupine smelled it. The zebras saw it. The baboons heard it. And I felt it. I must tell the lion. Did you get that one when I did this? Touch. So look, there they are. So porcupine smelled it. Zebras saw it coming. The baboons heard it coming. The rhino felt it as it began to fall. So that leaves lion with which sense? The lion spoke in a deep purr. Yes, the rain is here. I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it. And I can taste it. Look, do you see his tongue sticking out of his mouth? Have you ever tasted the rain before and tried to catch it on your tongue? Now, it's been very dry, so do you think it's been easy for these animals to find water? What about how they feel about this rain coming? Do you think they are excited or sad? Why is that? Take a moment and tell someone next to you. If you don't have anyone next to you, tell your hand. Take it, shake it, and let it go so someone else can hear it. It rained, and it rained, and it rained. It rained until every river gushed and gurgled. It rained until every water hole was full. Look at all the rain. Now remember, because these are animals and they live outside, they do not have a house. They cannot just go get a glass of water. They have to find it. So if it's been really, really dry, it might have been really hard for them to find water. So let's see what happens. Then the rain stopped, and everywhere long, feathery grasses grew from the soil. Every tree began to sprout fresh green leaves. Now, do you remember the beginning of our story? Here's what it looked like. Do you remember this picture? Now look at it after the rain. What a difference. Do you think all living things need water from somewhere? Rain is a great place to get water from. I can't taste the rain now, purred the lion, but I can enjoy the shade of these big green leaves. Why can't he taste the rain anymore? If you said because it stopped, you are right. I can't feel the rain now, said the rhino, but I can lie in the cool, soft, squelchy mud. Oh my, almost reminds me a little bit of a pig, being in the mud, keeping himself cool. If the rain has stopped, the sun must be back out, and we know that where a lot of these animals live, it gets very, very hot. We can't hear the rain now, shouted the baboons, but we can eat fresh, juicy fruit from the trees. Now, when the trees are very thirsty and there's very little water, they do not make fruit. They will keep the water to help keep the tree itself alive. But when there is plentiful water, then they will grow fruit. And I think the baboons are very excited about that. We can't see the rain now, said the zebras, but we can have a refreshing drink from the water hole. So look, there they are drinking from the water hole. I can't smell the rain now, whispered the porcupine, but I know that it will come back again when it's time. So look, there she is looking at the sky. She's like, it's gone for now, but the rain will be back one day. The sun shone over the plain, which is over the land. It was hot. Everything was drying out. Look, can you see how the grass is turning yellow and it's starting to disappear or die and fall into the dirt? The red soil was hot and dry. A tiny crack appeared. Do you see how it's hot and dry again? Now, what do you think is going to happen next in our story? There are no more pages, but what if someone came to you and said, what would you put in the book next? What would you say should happen in the story? I want you to go find someone in your house, or even the person, if there's someone next to you. Tell them, what would you add at the end of the story? What would happen next? I hoped you enjoyed our story about rain and a review of the 5 senses. I hope to see you again soon for our next story. Take care of yourselves. Bye.